Because if he plays another card, he can't stop the atrocity because his red card will go off before the more powder. Fiora Zed. Okay, Fiora Zed. Oh boy, I guess it's just Chump Blockers the video game, right? Keep double aristocrat. Hope that he goes in for the Zed instead of Fiora. I mean, we've got like Glimpse for the Fiora. We've got Vile Feast on our own unit for the Fiora. Alright. I mean, he should do a double float, so we can like risk doubling up on our damage here down to 18. I'd like to see a Zed. It's easier for this deck to deal with Zed than Fiora. This deck is actually like hilariously anti-Zed. It's like this deck can just chump Zed like infinitely. Like actually literally infinitely. This is probably my best chance to glimpse. That seems good. I want to glimpse proactively when he couldn't have a response. I need to draw a play for next turn. Like right now, this hand doesn't really have a good turn 4 play. Double draw They Who Endure is like the worst thing possible. This game actually felt pretty good until that happened. But, I mean, I could literally just get ran over by this Zed. Okay, I'll just play more units. If I just play enough units, I'm always gonna be good. I can just play more units. If I just, like, he can't actually do anything. He can't even Ghost Zed. It's because I'm never gonna let it level. Okay, that's even better for me. This is great, dude. This is amazing. He's just unyielding spirited on Zed. Great. Sweet. Cool, dude. Nice. These games aren't looking too good for Swim. Really? This is... Everything he's doing has, like, no way to beat the deck I'm playing right now. Like, this is amazing. He has no way to get through... So, the way this deck works is you just play, like, infinite Chump Blockers. Oh my god! Okay, that's... Okay. This... That could be an issue. I'll grant that. I'll grant that. That's... Okay, that one's pretty bad. Wait, why are these tiny? 2 exact copies? Why are they so small? Why don't... Is it just like a visual bug? Like it says the buffs here. Are they secretly large and they just look small? I have to Vile Feast here. This is sad. I will say that is a hilarious combo. I didn't actually realize it was a Dawn of Dusk deck. This is a cool way of playing the list. Like, I always liked Dawn of Dusk in that deck, and now you kind of have a bit more of an excuse to play it. It's like, that is pretty funny. We're down to 12, but how is he gonna deal 8 to face? See, like, double twin doesn't do it. Yeah, we're just good. Okay. Yeah, small indie company. Okay, we lost. This guy is just way too good at this video game. There's just no way we could have won. It was just impossible this entire time. He's kind of almost dead to the double Neverglade though. It's just a shame that Caretaker isn't any other unit other than Caretaker right now. If Caretaker was like a crawling sensation, we would actually win this game, which is super hilarious. Aurora Borealis would actually be really, really good if I had 2 more mana here. Like, this card would win me the game right now if I had 2 more mana to play the Poros. So, I mean, we have no choice but the Caretaker, right? I'm looking at, like, anything weird we can do, but there is nothing weird. I don't know. I mean, that's good enough, right? The problem is, like, a little bit of damage does allow him to just win. Like, all he needs is, like, a Twin Disciplines, basically. This is very hilarious deck. Because in an early version of Elusive OTK, I was running Dawn of Dusk. In fact, when I published it, it was literally right after I cut the Donna Dust from the list. It was kind of a meme card, but using it on the Immortal thing is actually hilarious. Like, you can win some games doing that. Like, it's funny. No way.
I knew. Now
I am. Dude, no way. That would have been crazy. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Oh god. I mean, he needs will, exactly. Oh my god. Oh! Actually, Relentless Pursuit also works. Will or Relentless on any of those. Is there anything that would compel me not to attack here? I mean, if he has will, he would always use it no matter what, right? I'm just losing to, like, deny if I don't attack here, basically, for no reason.
Not disappoint me.
So now he twins for health? Okay. What the fuck? So we're good against deny now. Like, he needs like double deny or deny plus will. We just checked for will. I mean, he is gonna need double deny, basically. Pretty much almost nothing then double deny is good. What is stupid video game, dude? What the hell? Holy shit. How does this happen? He probably has it. He has a very high chance of being on one deny. Second is decent odds, for sure. Like, there's a very legitimate chance he has it, but it's not above 50, it's a bit below. Atrocity still kills the unit even if the target fizzles. Oh shit, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, no, I think that's right. I think I probably did know that and I forgot it. Are you putting a deck on your site? This is currently on my site, but I have changed a couple of cards. I don't know. I like the version that we're on. Feels pretty nice. So he's playing Keg Control? I mean, Neverglade is kind of like anti-control. What do I need Vile Feast for against Keg Control? It's kind of weird. Vile Feast feels, for a good card, Vile Feast feels bad a lot. I guess it's good against kegs. Yeah, that's using the noodle. Yeah, I'll keep it because Keg Control runs kegs. I like the way you guys think. I mean, I have to attack him here, right? It's kind of a weird dynamic. If you don't attack here, then it tells him that I value my hapless, which means he'll attack into me, and then I guess I wouldn't have to block because I've got like lifesteal and it probably doesn't matter anyway.
what does he want from me?
I mean, he could do a Make It Rain at this point. It would be a pretty shitty Make It Rain, I think. So he specifically kept his card alive. Because I have 3 Neverglades, I kind of can't let this die. So what I'm gonna just like probably pass here. I have like a very weird hand. Normally I'd be attacking or Vile Feasting, but with 3 Neverglades, I actually think I can't really lose bodies right now. Okay, Vile Feast is pretty vulnerable to Glimpse here, so I can't use it either. I think if I solo attack with Hapless, I think he'll let it through again. And even if he doesn't, I don't really terribly mind at that point. It would be weird letting it through on turn 1 and then not letting it through on turn 3, right? Especially when I'm communicating that I don't actually want Hapless alive by not attacking with Warden Spray, too. So Vile Feast is mana efficient here, but I don't have a hand that demands mana efficiency. And I can't use it if he has Glimpse. The deck runs 3 Glimpse. I kind of want to save it for kegs. Not card here, of course, like Hyper Nut.
Never lost a fair game.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just pop it now, right? Kind of would be silly not to. We'll have like the Vile Feast for a keg later, which feels good.
Soak it in.
Or if he does some weird tap out, I guess I can use it on Twisted Fate. Since this card is a bit of a threat. It doesn't usually level in that deck, but sometimes it does. Given my 2 mana, he should have a free 2 damage here, and I'm not going to do anything about that. Again, we have to put him on Glimpse. We can't like start by Vile Feasting. That would just be insane. Okay, so the Neverglades begin. This is it. 1 Neverglade. And we've got 2 mana banked for Vile and Glimpse. So it's 5. He's already I'll start the Vlad emotes now. Get him in nice and early. Nice and early. Is that a grasp? That's it. That looks like a grasp. I mean, I don't do anything on the first one, right? How would I? I don't think that would make any sense. I should probably have attacks with Hapless again. I missed like 1 free damage. He wouldn't have blocked it.
Funny the hand life deals you, don't you think?
Okay, so now I've got the other Neverglade. He should commit to try something with the keg, and I think the Vile Feast does very well there. Like, he should do like a Make It Rain or something. I don't know, what can he actually do it for? Like, he has to, ooh, interesting. Am I just gonna wait and just play the third one? I kinda wanna do nothing here. Why would I do anything? Doing things is for hands that don't have third Neverglade. Like, why do anything before the third Neverglade hits the board? This is, by the way, the problem with 3 Neverglades. These cards have significantly diminishing returns. Another Vile Feast. I mean, I have to put him on not having a third one, I guess. So I have to use my own Vile Feast here, I think. Even if he has Make It Rain, it's not that good of a Make It Rain here. So he kind of low rolls the Make It Rain a bit, but it is still triggering off of both of the collectors. And we get the Warden's Prey card, which is a 1-mana card, so I can curve it out now. The Neverglade stays up, because the keg is gone. So it's Yeti now, and then third Neverglade on 7, which leaves Glimpse open again. So, prepare the Vlad, he'll Jinx again? A Jinx would be a misplay here. Not emoting? Okay. That's surprising. It makes sense though. This is a really, really weird fucking card. I really don't want 3 of it, so maybe it is just the 2 of in the deck. Because like drawing 3 of this card feels like shit. If I don't have enough Swarm payoff for this card, then it just turns my situation super awkward. Like my Vehuinder isn't gonna be big. And so I think I have to at least here. I don't think I can keep Glimpse open. It's too important actually just having more units dying. Like I can't do anything else. So we have to committally tap out under Glimpse. So if he has some way to threaten this Neverglade collector, he should do it now. So that's sort of a low roll for him, right? Like, unless he has Grasp, and even then, I don't think it's really what he wanted. So I just swing in with these. So this is kind of already a lot of damage. I mean, he kind of almost can't block this. Every time one of my units dies, he's taking 3. Yeah, I mean, he can kill my Elise, so I think that's fine. He might just let this through.
You can grasp here? Oh, okay, okay. Using Glimpse to stop 1 attack damage? Okay.
So I don't know if 12 is going to be good enough for him here. My Glimpse is doing 3 damage. I guess I have an Atrocity if it matters. How do you play this deck? So mostly this deck just wants to stall out the game. It's a chump block deck, so you use your small bodies to just block the opponent's attacks over and over again. And then eventually you close out the game with Vehuinder, which usually at this point in the game is supposed to be like an 8-8 or a 10-10 or so. But because we drew 3 Neverglades, it ends up forcing us into this condition instead, which sometimes I don't mind. It looks like this is one of the situations where I don't mind that, but usually drawing 3 Neverglades kind of fucks up your game plan. It's nice to have like 1 or 2 of them.
Looks like I'm on a
So the Twisted Fate flip is very scary. It's like that always feels super scary, yeah. I mean, if he red cards, he's like almost just killing himself. Does it make sense to Glimpse first? Pretty much no, right? It's on him to do something here. I might Glimpse. I might Atrocity the 2-1 into the Twisted Fate. Is that too trolly? I'm probably just going face with Atrocity. I kind of have to. He'll blow up my board. We'll do some damage with the Neverglades, and then I'll do like a pretty small Vehuinder at like 8-8 or something. I've got blockers. I guess it'll be bigger than this. I'll just block out my entire board, and then next turn I'll just Vehuinder Atrocity. Why is Twisted Fate so good? Am I using him wrong? Possibly. I mean, he can be played in 2 different ways. You can either just use him for the flexibility of his play card, or you can build around leveling him up. And when you level him up, he's really, really powerful. So if I glimpse the Yeti Yearling now, he takes 3 damage instead of 2, but I lose a blocker for basically no reason. If anything, I should Brood Awakening after this, right? So I can protect the Neverglades from his gold card by playing the They Who Endure right now, which is like, I guess, kind of funny. Is that even good? I mean, it's already in atrocity range. I kind of don't really want to let one of my Neverglades die. Do we have enough mana for Brood Atrocity next turn? We're going to 9 plus 2 bank. We actually have exactly enough mana to Brood on the open next turn, and then threaten Atrocity on top of that. I mean, it's pretty funny. Like, we don't actually need this to be bigger than a 7/7. I know last time I said that, we regretted it deeply, and that was literally like 10 minutes ago, but I really mean it this time. I wish we could see the opponent's deck list. It seems fun. It's Keg Control. It's almost certainly, like, if it's not the version on my site, it's very similar. It's going to be using all the same, like, general tools. It's just a kind of control deck that can use Twisted Fate as a win condition sometimes.
Let them bleed out.
I mean, Yeti Yearling is very happy to block this. Okay. So now I go to 9 plus 2 bank, which is 11 for Brood plus Atrocity.
Just the screams of the dying.
So we have gold cards here, which doesn't do anything. I mean, is using Brood here trolly? I think it's kind of funny. It kind of like gives him a way to not lose the game though. Because his board is so full, he can't actually generate a keg, which is, yeah, kind of losing him the game. Care for Rex? I mean, pretty sure Rex just kills him. So if he wants the red card, he has to play 2 cards right now. Okay, so he can't red card without killing himself anymore. If he plays 2 cards, he dies. Atrocity now is a bad play, but I just find this really, 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 really funny. Because if he plays another card, he can't stop the atrocity because his red card will go off before the more powder, and it'll just kill him. That made it all worth it. Jesus. Holy shit. Sorry, I got a little giddy there. Like, it's not even that good of a play. It's just really, really, really funny.